Hello, I'm John Fox from John West. I'm having a Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair adventure, and we are... Where are we? We were currently with this guy here, watching the girls go to the beach. We were, because it's an anime game, and of course we're doing that. So I'm going to be terribly mean, and I'm going to not engage with the storyline for a little bit, because I'm going to speculate, right? Somebody's going to die pretty soon, and I'm not sure when, so I'm going to update my predictions. So what do I mean by predictions? I mean, it should be pretty obvious, but I'm going to clarify just in case. So, there are 4 people, I think, presumably, it's a guess, 4 people who are going to survive the game. Let's say 4 people, it's a pretty good guess, because it's 4 people survived the first game. 1 person is the traitor instead of the mastermind, and somebody's going to die, right? So, what I was going to do, and I could have done this before the start of the video, and for some reason didn't, I'm actually going to make a little grid like that, so I can use it to cross out. So we have Nagita, and I got a different pen. Byaka, who's dead, so I can actually cross him out immediately. Gundam. Kazuchi. Taru, who's also dead. Nakamaru. So I'm going to have to call him Na. And Na. Oh, this pen is awful. Of course it is. Fuyuhiko. That's an F. Akane. Hang on. I'm going to get pen on myself, but this clearly didn't work. I'm going to flip. Ah, there we go. It was actually flipped. I've got ink all over me, but whatever. Fuyuhiko, who's after Akane? That's better. Pen works now. Who's next? Chiaki. Oh, that's much better. Princess. That's Sonia. Peko Pekayama. Ibuki. Mikan. Mahiro. So that's me and Ma. Right next to each other just to be annoying. And Hayoko. Cool. We've got 14 people to pick from. Now, first things first, Nagito is obviously not the traitor, because that would be too obvious of an answer. He might even make it to the end. We'll do traitor last, shall we? Who's going to die next? Well, it's looking like Mahiro, isn't it? It really depends on whether a death happens at the end of this scene, or if there's another day. Who's related to the death storyline? Not Nagito, he's nowhere bloody near. Maybe not Gundam. I think he's going to die, but not soon. So, first thing I'm going to do is, Breeder was on my list of survivors, so I'm actually going to take him off. I'm going to make a record of him, though. What? What's he called? Gundam G. Put a little slash there. I do think the mechanic... I certainly think the gamer is going to survive. But I'm going to change her name. I am not going to update that. If I can keep some... So Chiaki, I'm going to just change that to C. I think she's going to survive to the end of the game. Musician, I'm not so sure. She hasn't done anything for a while, though. She's not been involved in any plots. But I'm thinking of changing it to Peko Pekayama. I'm going for 2 boys and 2 girls. Makes sense as well. But I don't know. Definitely not you. Definitely not you. You train with you. Let's go for the obvious choice of saying Mahiru dies. Yeah. I don't know. Now it seems like it'd be too obvious because she just ran away. Who's the traitor? Let's look for... Because the traitor's not going to die. Not you. You're not the traitor. Could be you. It's got to be somebody innocent seeming. Not you. I did briefly think it might be her. Could be you. Are you going to die? He's involved in the storyline as well. He was acting all sketchy. So I think, the people involved in this plot at the moment are her, him. That's interesting. Oh, and her. Let's go. No, I don't know is the answer to all of this, but look, what's your gut feeling? Do you think that Mechanic and Sonya are connected, and that makes me uncomfortable in general? Because one of them's going to die, that means. But, like... Let's just go for the obvious one and say that Mihiro's going to die, right? Might be that she's already dead. That's a ma. Also, I mean, I got that one right, so I'll put a line underneath that. Do you really think the musician's going to survive? Is it going to be another girl? Somebody's a traitor. Somebody belongs to the end of the world cult, right? I don't know. I don't know. And I've spent a lot of time speculating as well, haven't I? Let's rule people out for survivors. Alright, you know what? I'm going to have him as a survivor. Who are you going to replace? The musician or the mechanic? Oh, hang on. Who did I... Oh, no, I'm going to replace Gundam with Nagito. Right. Alright, just to be confusing, I'm going to replace Jackie with Jackie to show that I'm on the second stage. So I've moved him out of traitor spot because I think Gundam's going to die. So I think he's going to die, so let's just rule Gundam out. Because as one of the either traitor or next death. Right? Nagito's been accounted for. Who's K? I'll put a K somewhere. Hang on. Kazuchi. I don't know. Let's come back to Kazuchi. Nekomaru. Definitely going to die. Counting you out. Oh, it could be the traitor, though. Let's put it back. I'll put him in line for traitor. I'm not saying he's a traitor yet. I'm just going to move him. You... He's going to be involved in something. I'm counting him out. Maybe you're the... I'll put you in the list for traitor as well. My pun's running out. You are counted for. You are definitely going to die. Just no question. Not sure about Pekka Pekayama. Or you. Mikan. I might have her as the traitor. She's the nicest one. I've ruled you out, and you... Maybe you're the traitor? I'm going to rule you out as well. So I have... Who's the musician? That's Ibuki. Mechanic is Kazuchi. Okay, so I have 5 positions, 5 people and 3 people to put them in positions. So, where are we going to put Pekka Pekayama? I'm going to put Pekka Pekayama as one of the survivors. So I've taken Ibuki off the list. That was Nagato. I have Nekomaru, Akane, and Miku left. Mikan even. You know what? I'm gonna put Nekomaru as the traitor. Right, who do I have left? Okay. Unfortunately, it means I need another dude to survive. So it's either going to be Gundam. I'm going to put Kazuchi as the survivor still. I'm going to not change that. The only person I've changed... Two people have changed, John. Okay, two people have changed. Okay. So here are my predictions. Sorry, I did that live. So I think the traitor is Nekomaru, the Ultimate Team Manager. I think he's supposed to remind us of Sakura, that he's lovely, but actually secretly he's evil. Dislikes lazy people, he's the Ultimate Team Manager. I feel like that could work with the idea. Right? I think the next person to die is Mihiru, because she might have already be dead and she's relevant to the plot, and that motive was about a photographer, and it all kind of works together. I think we're supposed to think that she did it, or he did it, but it's neither of those two, because that's how this game works, right? And I think the 4 survivors are going to be Pekka Pekayama, Jackie, Kazuchi, whenever I find him. Who's my dark horse? He's my dark horse. If he ends up being evil, I would be quite surprised. And Nagato. I think they're going to be a dick, and they're going to have blatantly weird, crazy, evil person survive. There we go. I've updated my predictions. 4 of them changed. And for your reward for waiting all this time is...
All right!
Oh, who is it this time? Oh, I forgot to move my face, didn't I? It's Pekka Pekayama! Is that Pekka Pekayama? She looks different. It's the hair, isn't it? What's her hair usually like? Oh, where's her glasses? Hair's better before. Oh, she's wearing her glasses. They're so see-through, I could barely tell. Alright, just to be nice, there you go. Let's have a closer look. She's got a sword with her still. I'll put my face over there, shall I?
Hajiman, Kazuichi, why are you two here?
Pervin?
Hey, aren't you breathing pretty heavily?
I just did a little swimming.
A little swimming?
I swam around the island for about 3 hours.
That's too obvious for me not to comment on. That's definitely not a little swimming.
Why were you already swimming? You guys are about to swim now, right? Isn't that why you're all meeting up?
It wasn't for my enjoyment. I was trying to see if I could swim to a different island.
There you go. That was sensible.
But I couldn't find any other islands. It seems it may be difficult to leave this island by swimming.
You think?
If you didn't see anything after you swam for 3 hours, it's more than difficult. It's impossible.
Well, realistically, she swam for 1.5 hours and then swam back.
Yeah, that may be true.
Hey,
Oh no, 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 no! I'm thinking the princess might be dead. No, it's not too late. Nobody's died. I can change my prediction. Right? I think that's fair. I reserve the right to change my prediction up until they do that. Either we A, see a dead body, obviously. I can't change my mind after I see a dead body. but I can't change my mind after. Sometimes you wake... In the first game, you'd wake up and there'd be like a, I've got an ominous feeling. And I can't change my mind after the ominous feeling, right? No, I can. Just after the ominous feeling. Even. That's the last chance.
Awesome!
A woman with wet, slick back hair is pretty fine too, huh?
Oh my!
And this body too, man! You just get a double look.
Young ladies are sure well endowed nowadays. Is that a challenge against all the women in the world?
Maybe she's the traitor, because that's a weird thing to say.
Fine. Ibuki accepts that challenge with the power of technology. Time to pump these puppies full of silicone.
Don't say such asinine things.
Anyway, looks like everyone is almost here, and it's already past 4 p.m. If so, all that's left is...
I am terribly sorry for my delay.
Okay, thank goodness I didn't change my answer yet, though. Miss Sonia's here! He doubled down on excitement. She's obviously wearing something quite reserved, right? Or is she? Because can this game help itself? Yeah, for the joke, she's going to be wearing, like, a full thing. There you go. Told ya.
It's a wetsuit!
It counts as a full thing.
It is to prevent sunburn. I do not want my skin to be sun damaged. However, as I have never worn a wetsuit before, I had a hard time putting it on, which resulted in my delay.
It looks like... Hang on. I'm being cynical, but it looks like somebody drew her with less on and then drew that on top.
Really? It is my bad.
Oh my.
I see. A wetsuit. Well, Miss Sonia does have beautiful white skin.
Miss Sonia!
But that tight outfit of hers is amazing. Just what I'd expect from a 100% purebred princess. This guy, he's quick to recover. Anyway, why are you two here? I'll answer that, Miss Sonia. I'll be honest. If you're going to go to the beach, please let me come with you.
I am concerned.
Well, this was originally supposed to be a girls-only outing to strengthen our friendship with each other. Do you think you can make an exception? Pretty please? Well, it's okay. It's not like there'd be any problems even if there are some boys.
Then...
You're right, they came all the way here. Lady, it's just like 10 minutes, isn't it? It's not a long walk. It would only be bad if we made them leave. Miss Sonia is just so kind.
All right!
Now that it's decided, let's get going. There's 2 girls left, but I guess something might happen before they reach us. But Miss Akane's wounds are still being... Sorry, but the wounds are still being treated. Oh, hang on. I'm just going to turn off something that's in my background. There we go. Because it might slow down the recording. Cool. Let's see if that works. Oops, didn't mean to click that.
Shut up! Shut up!
There's no way I can stand around. I'll go on ahead and prepare. I'll set up the parasol and prepare the drinks.
Engines revving.
I mean it. I promise to give it my all and serve you so everyone has fun. With an abnormal amount of gusto, he bolted out the diner. I'm surrounded by girls in swimsuits. This is a little awkward. I should go help Kazuchi too. As I mumbled my excuse, I ran out of the diner, almost as if I were escaping. Huh? That bell just now. Could it be?
A body has been discovered!
Yes! I did my prediction just in time.
Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
Are they... Have they done this so we have to have a class trial with half of them in bikinis, or are they going to change? A body? That's a lie! Impossible!
Someone come here!
That was definitely Kazuchi's voice just now. It sounds like he's nearby. Oh, sorry. I started skipping. It sounds like he's nearby. Did that scream just come from in here? Cautiously, I reached my hand towards the doorknob. As I twisted the doorknob and tried to open the door... Clatter, clatter, clatter. It won't open. It's locked. No, this is different. It's like something is blocking the door from the other side. What does this mean? So both deaths have been on locations that I have to walk around like this. I find that interesting. Kazuchi's scream. Did I really hear it coming from in here? No. What am I being nervous about? There's no reason for me to be nervous. A body discovery announcement. I won't believe it. I'm not going to believe it. There's no way I'll believe it. Who would believe something like that? As I raised my voice, I swiftly stepped inside the beach house. I won't believe it. The moment I stepped inside the beach house, those words mercilessly shattered into pieces. Why should you move my face? Got it right then, didn't I? I mean, it was really obvious. Like, no, I'm taking credit for it. I got it right. It was my prediction. I'm 2 for 2 on murders. Even if I predicted it literally as it was sort of happening. But whatever. I'm keeping... I'm To be honest, it was sort of set up. The only reason I wasn't going to do it was because they sort of made it obvious it happened. But I was going to predict her anyway. Because of the conversation we had before, and you know, for the reasons I said before. If this was all a dream, when did I begin dreaming? So, it's 2 or more people have discovered the body, right? If this is reality, why is my hero on the floor covered in blood? I couldn't understand anything that was in front of me, and I couldn't believe in anything. Chapter 2, Sin and Punishment, Sea and Punishment, Sin and Coconuts. What a weird title. My hero, Kazumi, the ultimate photographer. She had an unyielding force of personality, but she was actually very good at taking care of people. And she was always straightforward. Towards us, towards herself, she was always facing forwards. She was that kind of person. Hang on. Still only hung out with her once though, didn't I? Why her? Why, my hero? Why? Why did this happen to her? I'm going to move my face again. Because in fact, I think I might... Well, as soon as I find my cursor, I'm just going to put myself over here for time. Damn it, I didn't realise it would literally just change. What? Where's my cursor? Cursor! The muscles in my face stiffened and grew hard. Darkness clouded my vision. My legs started to wobble, and instinctively I placed my hand against the wall.
Damn it!
Hey, Hajime. Before this, we were having a great time, right? We were excited about going to the beach. We were having a lot of fun. But why? Gut feeling? Gut feeling right now? Princess did it. Because two obvious subjects, or the little girl, no, she clearly just saw the body and ran away. And the Yakuza, too obvious of an answer, right? He was acting weird. But the princess set up a meeting between all the girls at a precise time, was a little late because she was getting on an awkward suit. Princess did it. Now, I appreciate my gut feeling was Princess last time. But yeah. I'm going with it. Right, I'll change it. Again, my final guess happens on the lift for who the murderer is. But my gut feeling right now is Princess.
Are you kidding me?
Why did something like this happen? Someone tell me! I obviously don't know what's going on either.
Oh!
Huh? Now's not the time to make bubbles! Hurry and get the others! Ibuki instantly left the beach house. I'm sure it took some time for everyone else to come here. They had to change and whatnot. It must have taken some time, but I didn't really know how much time had passed. My senses were numbed. You know what should have actually gave it away? That the murder was going to happen. That everyone was like, something's happening at literally this time. I'm going to keep an eye on that now, whenever someone does that. My emotions were also numbed. Within me, various layers were peeling off. My senses started to return. Around the time I realized that the others were already here.
Huh?
What the hell is this? Why, Mihiru? The girls were standing outside the door, leading to the beach, their faces pale with terror.
Something like this.
For heaven's sake, what in the world is going on? See, so the reason she had a wetsuit on was to cover blood. I'm right, aren't I? I'm goddamn right. I got it in one. I'm going to be wrong, aren't I? It's a good theory. Come on. It's a great theory. With their pale faces still intact, the girls began wobbling towards the beach house until a voice stopped them.
Hold it.
She is our new Kyoko. It's obviously not her because she's best girl. Hold on a sec. Those things beneath you. Be careful not to step on them.
What?
Beneath?
See?
Now I don't think it's Pekka Pekayama, but like it's too late. It's too late for me to change those predictions because I think we're in murder now. Like we're in new information territory. But like Pekko is too normal to survive. We've already got a kind of normal-ish girl here. I think the second girl does have to be a bit weird. You know, the footprints in front of the door. There are footprints leading out of the beach house, right? That's probably an important clue. I'm gonna say... Well, we know... Where are our footprints going into the... or whatever. So don't step on them. I think... No, I'm going with what I said. We've got 2 false leads at least. And loads of stuff's going to point at them. It's not them. So don't step on them.
Huh?
If you mean evidence... Monokuma mentioned it in the announcement, right? Monokuma mentioned it in the announcement, right? After a certain amount of time, we'll hold a class trial.
What the?
Another class trial?
You serious?
Then, are you saying this is...
That's right!
One of you guys killed her!
Lies!
Killed her? That's impossible.
Hey!
It's not like an accident or something. Gundam. Gundam was being weird. Why was Gundam being weird? Maybe he's another false...
Like...
If you guys think that's an accident, that means this death was caused by someone else's actions, right?
In other words...
That also counts as a legitimate murder. though such deaths fall into a grey area, on this island I'll make sure it's clear to you guys. On this island, dying from sickness is basically the only death that's not considered a murder. Well, it's impossible to get sick and die on this island. That's an interesting statement. Not when Monami takes such good care of people. No, I'm still counting that as we're in the Matrix.
What's this?
Oh, speaking of which,
I don't like this.
there it is, the silent treatment attack. This is the #1 thing that hurts me. Let's drink some tea, so I can't bend my neck. I don't know why, but it hurts. Well, fine. I'm not going to lose to your bashing. I've decided to become a tough kid. This is the worst. Once again, this horrible nightmare. Another victim, and all because of Monokuma.
No way!
Jeez, it's not my fault. Huh? Whose fault it is, you ask?
Yahoo!
To find out, we hold a class trial.
So...
Let's begin already. No whining, just begin already.
it's the Monokuma file!
Okay, I shall pass out that file. This should start to feel familiar.
Do your best.
Now then, do your very best to investigate. I see you later. I'll see you later at the class trial. Class trial, investigation. This is horrible. It's just too horrible.
Hey!
Then you should have stopped the murder before it occurred. Don't you have that kind of power? Then I did have that power before he appeared.
Perhaps.
Even if she tried to stop it. Judging from Monokuma and Monami's relationship, there's no doubt she'd get stopped herself. Yes, Monokuma took everything away, including the magic stick and the surveillance cameras. The only thing I can rely on are these ears, but they can only hear about 3 times out of a normal person.
So basically,
You have no idea what's going on this island in the first place. I'm just the worst. A powerless rabbit like me is the worst. Hey, now's not the time to focus on that. More importantly, what should we do? Do we have to do it again? That cruel thing. We have to do it again.
why?
I cannot believe it. My hero was killed by one of us.
Damn it!
Yeah, I can't do this anymore. Investigating the class trial. Seriously, I'm done. Everyone feels the same, but we can't do anything else except do it. And there's no way we can just ignore the reason my hero was killed.
Hey,
Yeah, the only thing we can do is investigate,
because it's bad.
because we should never forgive that. Killing is something we should never forgive. Chiaki,
Well,
the killer has their reasons. I understand that. It was the same for Teru Teru too. It's really all Monokuma's fault. I understand that too. But even so,
killing.
we
I'll
should
never allow it.
We should never forgive killing. She usually has her head in the clouds, so for her to say something like that, she probably can't forgive this at all. But that's true of me too.
Understood.
Regardless, everyone is going to die if we don't do it. In order for us to survive, we must do it.
I'm gonna do it!
Then let's do this!
Perhaps.
Mihiru probably wants us to do this too. She would want us to reveal the truth behind her death. I'm on to you. I understand. If everyone's doing it, I will do it too, but please, give me a little time. Please give me some time to calm myself down. Also, I will go tell the others who aren't here about this. You're right. If all you heard was the announcement, you wouldn't know where the murder took place. I shall excuse myself for now.
Hey,
Then, let's begin. Who killed Mahiru Kozumi? Why was she killed? We could have found out and solved this already. That's right. We have to do it. It's the only way. Yeah, she is running to be the traitor. For the very same reason I thought Nagito was the traitor initially. Because the person helping you in the first game was helping you all the way through. So, to twist that, the person helping you through the second game would be secretly not. But they've sort of already done that with Nagito being evil. I don't want to do this, but that's more than the reason for us to finish. It's easy for you to say, John. I'm the only one who can do this. First, I need to take a look at the Monokuma file. The victim is Mahiru Koizumi. Estimated time of death is around 3 p.m. Interesting. The scene of the crime where the body was discovered is inside the beach house at Chandler Beach. Why does it have their chest info? It didn't tell me that, I just saw it as the finger moved off it. The cause of death is a single blow to the head with a blunt instrument. There are no other conspicuous external injuries, no trace of foreign substances such as drugs. Around 3 p.m, that's the time Kazuchi and I arrived at the diner. Then, if we'd just gone to the beach house instead. No, now's not the time to feel regret. I need to focus on doing as much as I can right now. And then I'm going to find out the truth behind Mahiru's death. That's the only way the rest of us can survive. Got a truth bullet? Expecting the scene of your murder, are you, Sonia? Never mind
Perhaps.
then. Mahiru probably wants us to do this too. She would want us to reveal the truth behind her death.
However...
But what she really wanted, she probably wanted not to be killed, to be honest. She probably wanted to spend time with all of us peacefully, without something like this happening. Oh, this is good. That's it. The closet door is half open. The last time I came here, that wasn't the case. That's a little suspicious. I should probably investigate inside here too. Wetsuits. This is a pretty spacious walk-in closet. But there's so much crap on the shelves and floor, only one person could stand in here. But if you think about it this way, it means it's possible for one person to stay in here. There's a lot of stuff jammed onto the shelves, even surfboards and surfboard cases. But they're not put away properly at all. 2 boards are stuffed onto one shelf. Some boards have been left out instead of being put in the case. There's also an empty surfboard case as well. Jeez, how careless. Okay, so Pekka Pekayama was swimming as well, so that's important. There's something on the floor. It's a gummy. We know it's not a little girl because it's too obvious. The yellow thing is a gummy candy. Finding candy on the floor in a place like this is clearly unnatural. If it's connected to the incident, did someone drop this while they were inside the closet? So I'm guessing Raggedy Ann pushed the little girl in here and the little girl didn't see because the slats go upwards or something. Yellow gummy has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. I guess that's the only thing that caught my eye inside the closet. Flotation devices, snorkels, nets. There's also some paint supplies too. There's not much else that could be related to the incident. Okay. Changing in the here is prohibited though. According to the Monokuma file, the fatal blow was dealt to Mahiru with a blunt object. That blunt object, it's this metal bat, right? This metal bat.
Yep.
It's the same as the Twilight Syndrome murder case. Huh?
Well?
There's a girl named Girl E, who was killed in the game during the fourth day. I see you played it as well. I actually genuinely forgot there was a baseball bat in the scene. I love that the computer game has like real people in it. It's like really weird.
Hey.
Did you also play that game, Hajime? Is that why you were curious about the metal bat? Yeah, that's exactly it, but did you play it too? Then I'm sure you know this, but the case this time is strongly connected to the Twilight Syndrome murder case, I think. In order to solve the mystery behind Mahiru's death, you probably need to solve that game's mystery too. But even if you solve the game's mystery, all the clues in it were lousy and useless. I mean, it started ambiguously, and then it was still ambiguous when it ended.
That's wrong.
That's because you haven't beaten the game. Beaten? I finished the game with a game over, but you were able to beat it? I'm not some girl gamer who talks about video games she's never beaten. So what am I supposed to do to actually beat the game? I can't stop thinking about that for some reason. But for now, I should focus on the investigation. No! Look at the answer about the game, it's clearly relevant. So it's absolutely okay to say this metal bat is absolutely the murder weapon, right? Metal bat has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. Oh, the killer was wearing a mask. What's this? Is this a mask? Yeah, because killer was obviously seen by the little girl. Did someone bring this from the toy section of the supermarket? Or maybe party goods? It doesn't matter where it came from. Regardless, this is why is this even here? Because somebody wore it!
Could it be?
Did the killer wear that to conceal their face? No, they totally stand out. I mean, it's such a gaudy mask. A gaudy mask?
Huh?
Ah, that mask. You've seen this. Sun Witch Esper E18. We've got an episode title. It's a super fun anime with a viewership surpassing 90% in my country. An anime that has a viewership of 90%? Is Sonya's country really alright?
It cannot be.
Was that mask placed next to the body? Yeah, it was. If that is true, could it be? Could it be what?
I am sorry.
Please, give me some time. For reasons unknown, Sonya rushed out of the beach house. What's with her?
It appears.
It looks like she knows something. If that's the case, I shall wait until she decides to talk about it. For Sonya to be so worked up, it must be something big. I wonder what she knows. Pretty anime girl mask has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. It's the serial killer, isn't it? But they did this last time. Why are you referencing the first game? No. No. That's still a reference to the first game, but she's gonna pretend it's the serial killer. And it was her. I'm on to you, princess! Why would you use Byakuya's plan? In the same slot, again. Because Byakuya wasn't the killer. But she is.
How suspicious.
What is this? This is suspicious, I think. Did you find some kind of clue?
See?
You know the footprints from earlier? They're in front of the entrance facing the beach, right? Oh, that.
Well?
Hajime and Kazuchi's footprints show you guys were the first one to go inside the beach house. But these footprints are the opposite. They were coming out the beach house.
Hey.
Now that you mention it, I thought those footprints were strange too. You did? At first I tried to go to the beach from the front door facing the road. But it didn't open, so I went around and tried to go in from the beachside door. You couldn't go inside from the roadside door because the hero's body was blocking it, right? That's when I noticed those footprints. Luckily, you didn't step on them or anything. The footprints leading from the beach house to the tunnel look like they belong to one person. Someone's footprints leading out of the beach house, huh? Huh? That's definitely suspicious.
Huh?
Now that you mention it, Pecco said she went for a little swim, right? Could those footprints be?
Well,
Unfortunately, I went swimming to scout the first beach. I do not know anything about this beach.
Maybe...
Is that really true?
But still,
But these footprints lead straight from the beach house to the tunnel. Since I was swimming at the beach, of course my footprints would lead from the shore to the tunnel.
Huh?
Then whose footprints are these?
it appears.
It's no mistake that these are the killer's footprints. No. Those are the footprints of the Yakuza guy, and he's not killer. Hang on. We have no clue who that must be. Well, for now, it's obvious that this is a clue, don't you think? Yes, it's probably an extremely important clue. Footprints on the beach have been added to the True Bullet section of your handbook. So this is the shower room. There's a notice on the door. Judging from the illustration, looks like it's been repaired or under construction or something like that. That's right, this shower's being repaired so water won't come out. But what about hot water? Well, that's impossible too. It's the princess. She couldn't wash, so she had to put on a wetsuit. It's all coming together. On my neck. I didn't do anything to even make it do bad stuff. If the shower's out of order, then isn't it just a waste of space?
I'm sorry.
Just when I was planning to fix it, my magic stick was taken from me. So I never got round to fixing it. What the heck does your magic stick have to do with repairing?
You're so evil.
Anyways, it's all Monokuma's fault. Everything is all Monokuma's fault.
Ooh.
Your doubtful eyes are telling me you think I'm Monokuma's accomplice. You must have read my mind, because you're Monokuma's accomplice. Think what you want of me, I've already given up.
Got it?
But let me tell you this one more time. As long as you guys work together, you should be able to stand up against any kind of despair. I promise I will help with that. What help? You're doing the opposite. Oh well, anyway, it looks like the shower room is definitely out of order, but I guess I should check inside too. Shower room has been added to the True Bullet section of your handbook. I was going to say, you said you would check inside, and this is a really nice, really spacious shower room. If it's this huge, you could use it as a dressing room. But changing inside the beach house is forbidden. Jeez, what an unreasonable rule. It's relevant though, isn't it? There's a window. It's small, but maybe you can crawl out of it somehow. Well, it probably doesn't mean anything if someone can crawl through it, but I can't seem to take my mind off it. However, the ceiling's really high, so that window is also situated in a very high place. It's so high that even if I stretch my hand out, I can't reach it. It's probably about 9 feet up. And not just that, it's an iron-barred window. If that's the case, yep, it'd be impossible to go in and out through there. But you're able to slot things in. Like a mask?
what?
Are you still thinking about that window? What do you mean still? Yeah, I was thinking the killer might have escaped through there.
Leave it to me.
Oh, alright, I've got it. I'll pitch in and help you out. Huh?
Now then.
Now come on, give me a piggyback ride. I'll check the window for you. Pitch in and help. It feels like I'm the one who's pitching in and helping.
I'll pick you up.
Alright, if you don't hurry up, I'll punch you. She's really into this. No matter what I say, it's not gonna matter. Fine, I'll just leave it to you. Don't worry, my panties are clean. Alright, game. You didn't, that line wasn't needed. I see. That's good. I let out a deep sigh, then bent over the table, under the window.
All right.
As she shouted, Akane jumped onto my shoulders. Ugh. Hang on.
Hey! Your balance sucks. Make sure your stance is wider.
I'm not a gymnast, am I?
You're a lot heavier than I expected.
Probably shouldn't say that.
Yeah, because I'm so buff. Like, every time I get a massage, they tell me I'm just a mass of muscles.
A massage, huh? Do you have a trainer or something since you're the ultimate gymnast?
Nah, I don't have a trainer. My stepmom's lovers like to get drunk and give me full-body massages.
Yeah, I'm not going to touch that. I'm just going to leave that comment alone. I shouldn't have asked.
So, how's the window?
Let's see. I see. So that's what happened.
Did you find anything?
Well, since there's this iron bar, I was pretty sure no one would be able to get through the window. But check it out.
Check it out. Hold on. I'll give it a try.
With Akane on my shoulders, I craned my neck so high that I started to worry.
This iron bar ain't even pinned down. Looks like you can open and close it pretty easy. See? My head can fit through, no problem.
Then, it's not impossible to go in and out of that window?
Yep.
Akane jumped off my shoulders and flashed a wide grin. That one there. Isn't this a big discovery? But the problem is, how were they able to reach that window? Even if I jump it, I can't reach it. But if two people work together like us, it wouldn't be a problem, right? Yeah, but one person would still be stuck. In that case, it would mean the killer had an accomplice.
Huh?
Accomplice? Sounds like a big word. Is that the name of a kung fu master? I'm guessing that's a big word in Japan. But even if there was an accomplice, the person acting as the step stool would still be inside.
Like,
But if you really think about it, just one person could get out of here without help, right? Huh, really?
so...
Yeah, like
I got it.
a freaking ninja could do it, you know? A ninja could climb fences and walls, no problem. Well, we have a ninja, don't we? Just as I thought, it looks difficult to go in and out of that window. Oh, what the heck? And I even took time to lend you my wisdom.
Pissed me off.
You're the one who said it was suspicious, so I took the time to pitch in and help.
You.
Shh, such a waste of time to help you out. All you saw were my panties. No, I don't think you did, actually, but... No, I didn't. Oh well, it's not like it's the end of the world. I'm telling you, I didn't look at them. Iron barred window has been... Why? What's the point of iron barred window that doesn't stop anyone? Has been added to the bullet section of your handbook. I guess that's pretty much everything I noticed inside the shower room. Right, I'm going to let you go, I think. Have I spoken to everyone? No, I'm not going to let you go just yet then. That's weird. What do you mean? Well, I wanted to calm myself a little, so I thought about getting a drink from the refrigerator. When I opened it a few days ago, I'm pretty sure there was a larger variety of drinks.
Man.
Well, I guess I'm imagining things. I mean, who cares about drinks right now, huh? What are you talking about? Seriously, it's okay, I resolved it on my own, so just stop it. What the heck, you started it. There's a lot of drinks inside the refrigerator, but compared to last time, it feels like there's a lot less drinks. Do people take lots of drinks from here? Yeah, the two girls hung out here. Not only that, but the only drinks left in here even look sweetened or coloured. They look unhealthy. Me can. Or maybe it's you that drinks. There's bloodstains on the floor, and they're streaked as if she crawled through them. They probably streaked from when Mahiro tried to run away during the attack. So she used all her energy to crawl away and took a last breath as she was leaning against the door. My hero was leaning against this door, so I couldn't open it. Maybe there's a clue inside this trash can. That's what I thought, but... there's only a bunch of empty plastic bottles. I don't see anything that looks like a clue. I guess it's not that easy, huh? Trash can has been added to the true bullet section of your handbook. What have I missed? This is too weird. Something this weird should only happen in song lyrics. I can't believe... Hang on, I've examined the body here. She lost all her life in her body. It's as if she's a shell. I can't believe I didn't even check the body. Is this really the energetic Mahiro I knew? I see her laying in front of me, but I still can't believe it. I can't connect this lifeless body to the high-spirited Mahiro. But we don't have time to wallow in sentiment. There's no way I can just stand here. I slapped both my hands onto my cheeks and faced Mahiro's body one more time. Mahiro is leaning against the beach house door that leads to the road. If she leans onto the door like this, it would have been impossible to open. Maybe Mahiro tried to run away when she was attacked and tried to crawl to the door. Evidence can be seen in the bloodstains on the floor. They're streaked as if she crawled through them. So she used all her energy to crawl away, leaned against the door, and took a last breath. For someone as headstrong as her to run, she must have felt really desperate. Monokuma File 2 has been updated in your handbook. Check the Truth Bullet section to review it. I guess I've finished investigating all I can, but there's still not enough. Just from clues here, I don't think I've got enough to find the truth. Looks like I should try investigating that again to find out why Mahiro got killed. Twilight Syndrome murder case. Girl E was killed in that game by a single blow from a metal bat. Metal bat. That's the same weapon that was used to kill Mahiro. There's no way. It's just a coincidence, right?
Actually...
In truth, the game's theme is a missing link. You know, it's a recurring theme for mysteries, right? It's kind of like a hidden connection. Missing link? If that's the killer's motive for killing this time, then that mystery must be hidden inside that game. Plus, the person who might know about that mystery is standing right next to me. Well, I'm going to let you go. I've been John Fox and Channel West. I've been having... Hang on. I've been having... Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc. No! Danganronpa 2, John! Goodbye, Despair Adventure! I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.